Hello, this is Kelly Dodge, and in this video, I am going to go over how to create a travel ad for Amma Waterways. Now, creating travel ads is important because we are going to be marketing our business via social media. Social media is the easiest way to get your brand and your business seen by potentially millions of people. There are so many people on social media. As you know, this is where we're getting our news, our information, our entertainment, pretty much everything. And so, being in front of a lot of people is a really great way for you to attract clients and have clients coming to you and calling you for their travel needs. And so, I do want to say that even if you are just posting a travel ad, let's say for Amma Waterways, doesn't mean that they won't call you for a different kind of a trip. I often get people who call me or contact me through Messenger or through the phone number or email that will say, I saw an ad for Amma Waterways, but do you also book Avalon or do you also book Royal Caribbean or whatever brand or whatever it is that they're looking for? They'll also ask, do you book flights and hotels and cars, etc., which is a good way to open up the dialogue and let people know that you can book anything um, worldwide. So, with that being said, we're going to get started and look at doing a travel ad for Emma Waterways. This is not probably a normal travel ad that you might see within our company for this vendor and supplier. But again, once you know how to do a travel ad, you can do a travel ad for any vendor and supplier. So I am going to get started. And as you can see, I am logged in to my Amma Waterways travel agent portal. Okay. I know this because I can see when I click on this little icon over in the corner, which I haven't uploaded a picture yet. I could do that by going to my profile and adding that in. But you want to make sure, of course, that you're on the travel agent portal and you're not on a consumer site. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to do what we would call a mock booking. Now, here we have Black Friday specials. All right. This is really great because we still have Black Friday specials going on until December 2nd. You may be viewing this later, but scrolling down to this news and offers section is going to tell you what's currently on sale. You may be trying to focus on a specific destination. Maybe you know people who are looking for specifically a Danube River cruise or something else and you want to highlight it or even add something to it. So whatever it is that you choose, it's okay. Know that just because you're creating a travel ad for a specific, let's say it's this Rhine River, doesn't mean that people won't call you about something else. It's about being in front of them and being coming to their mind when they are ready to travel. Okay, so know that someone isn't going to book the exact cruise or trip that you're advertising. It's all about just letting them know that you're there as a travel agent to book whatever it is that they need. So, of course, I do want to entice my clients. And so I am going to go ahead and I am going to click on this. I wanted to see if I could copy and paste that. It doesn't look like it's going to let me. So I'm going to click in and view the offer. Sometimes I like to copy and paste what I see and then I can pare it down. Now, because we are doing this on social media and this is a workshop, so if you're watching this, you can try to follow along and do what I'm doing as you're doing it. You may not be able to choose the exact trip that I'm doing, but I urge you to just be going along and clicking between your tabs to open up your Facebook. Now you could use any um, platform that you'd like. If you're an Instagram user, you can do an Instagram ad TikTok, whatever you like. All right. I'm going to open up Instagram. I'm sorry. I'm going to open up Facebook and I'm just doing the create a post. All right. And so I have this ready to go. So going back to my tab, and I can put these tabs next to each other to make it a little easier. But going back to my river cruises, I am going to go ahead and copy and paste this Black Friday offer. Okay. I'm not going to get that view sailings, but I'm just doing my control C to copy it. You can also use your mouse and right click for those of you who might not be savvy. And then I'm going to do my control V to paste it. All right. Now I might not keep all of this, but I'm grabbing the information that I want. All right. And so here's some fine print. I'm going to grab that fine print right now. All right. And this is actually going to go at the very bottom. I'm going to use a little asterisk and I'm going to paste that there because that'll be nice to have in my at the very bottom of my ad. All right. So Black Friday offer complimentary land package and $250 in savings. For a limited time, extend your journey by up to 4 nights with a complimentary land package available on select 2026 and 27 departures. You can enjoy additional nights pre or post in cities such as Paris, Amsterdam, Nuremberg, plus receive $250 in cruise fare savings per person. So let's view the selected savings. So here are the eligible sailings. All right. We've got 47 itineraries that are available. We're just going to pick one. All right. Let's just pick. I am going to actually be very strategic and smart, and I am going to try to pick one of the least expensive ones, right? We want to draw our clients in and say, wow, that's a great deal, which it is a great deal. But, obviously, if they're going to pick something else, it could be more expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click this river cruise. That is $2,600. Best of the Danube. That's a really great cruise. All right. Danube River cruises are extremely popular. So I am going to just copy this. All right. And so I am going to put this down. Um, and I'm going to write one of the 47 itineraries. And I'm adding this. Just one of the 47 itineraries are available for this Black Friday offer. All right. Um, Best of the Danube. Now, I don't like how that does not stand out very much, but I am going to make a couple of changes here to help this ad stand out. Okay. So I am going to change that. Best of the Danube. All right. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to now you don't have to do this. Some people Black Friday. Now this is I'm thinking right now that Black Friday is probably a US thing. So, just take that with a grain of salt. This is just what I'm doing. And that might not apply, if you're somewhere else. Um, so let's see, Black Friday offer. Let me just search my emojis for some kind of a sale. We'll just use these stars. That's okay. Black Friday offer. All right. Now I want some pictures. All right. Oh, I'm gonna put call me. I'm actually gonna do. I like to tag myself. for a free quote. Or visit my website. And this is where I'm gonna put in my Emma Waterways co-branded link so they can go right there. Okay. And then this is gonna, I don't want them, well, this might take them there. I'm not, probably, yes, that's the only link I have. That should take them right to my site. So I think I might leave that there. If I put in a picture, which I could, this would disappear. All right. So I like the fact that it is showing a preview of my co-branded website. I'm gonna put in my favorite little telephone emoji. I know I could use the cell phone, but I like this phone because it's bright red and it stands out. So call Kelly Dodge for a free quote or visit my website and there's the link. Easy peasy. That's it. Right? I've got the price there and I'm gonna put from, okay? I'm gonna actually there we go. I'll put that there so that it's less. Now, hopefully these spaces keep. Um, I'm gonna put another emoji right here because they're getting an extra. And so I'm gonna do see what emoji I'm gonna do. I don't like that. Mm, I'm gonna do another explosion, just because. Fast and easy. And that is it. That's how I create a travel ad. Okay. So here I'm just gonna click next. All right. And then it's gonna ask me if I want to post it, or if I want to publish it now, or I want to schedule it. I want to post it now. I want to make sure it stays public. I can also share this to my group. So I'm gonna share this in my travel with Kelly group. That's just my general travel group. I'm also going to share it in my luxury cruising group. These are Facebook groups that I've created. You can also try to share these to, public groups. These are public groups. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and do that and click done. I'm just going to save it to those two and I'm going to click post. Now, what I'm gonna also do is something else. Now, I don't know if you have a page yet, but you could have a business page. I am gonna go over to my business page and I am going to change and I'm going to act as my business page, Rambler Travel. And I am going to go and I'm gonna search for myself because what I want to do is I want to share this on my travel page. Oh, it did. It just showed that, but I want to post this. Here we go. Oh, no, that's what I did. Okay, so now I'm going to click share. Sorry, I confused myself. I'm going to click share and I am going to paste I'm going to just click share now actually. And so now on my Rambler travel page, I am going to if I go home and I look at my personal page, now anyone who's following my Rambler travel page is going to see that I linked this here. And you could also do that in reverse. You could post your ad straight to your travel page and then share it on your personal page, whichever you want to do. All right, but here I've shared that. And so that is the gist of creating a travel ad. It's that simple. You're just basically creating a mock booking, right? You're going in and you're searching for a trip, right? Let's say someone wants a holiday cruise. I can click holiday cruises, Christmas market cruises, and you could. I would actually. Christmas market cruises are probably a little too close in for someone to want to book, but they could book for next year. So maybe a Easter Delights cruise, right? And so the Melodies of the Danube, we can choose that, and it's going to show me cruises that are offered, and I can just go ahead and click. I would do just a regular cruise. I wouldn't give all the bells and whistles because you want to give more of a base price or a lead-in price, right? But you can take any of these pictures, for example. Let's go ahead and create another ad quickly. And this one, I'm gonna do it, from my travel page since I'm already here. All right, so I'm just gonna go in and I copy that picture and I'm just gonna paste that picture. People love to see maps. They love a visual of where they're going. And so this one might be a little bit different. Okay, so maybe on this one, I am going to, I could do, that might be a little bit much. So on this one, I'm gonna go and reserve now. I'm gonna just click a reserve now. So this is like we're booking it. All right. This is a little more in depth. And so this is gonna give them an itinerary. All right. But I am going to, I'm gonna copy all of this. Okay. I'm not gonna keep it all maybe, but I want that information. Okay. So here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out this fixed window, the stateroom, and I am going to actually do this from, oops, sorry. Wow. And I'm gonna make it a little more, I want their eyes to go. And I am going to add some embellishments, but let me finish the actual ad first. I am going to give a little bit prices subject to change based on availability. All right. This isn't a sale I'm advertising. This is an actual cruise. So this is another type of a travel ad. Okay. Um, this is just giving you a little bit of an idea. All right. And so I am going to say, oh, Kelly Dodge. Oh, let me do an at sign. It should tag me. There we go. At Kelly Dodge for your personal free quote. And I'm gonna put my phone number. And then or check out my website. Right. So I'm gonna go back to my links and logos, my little cheat sheet. Easy peasy. I'm gonna copy and paste this. So I get a nice little link. Now again, my preview is not going to show because I have a picture. And I actually want to do another picture of this. Okay, I want to show um some more pictures of the Danube. These are nice. Um, this is very eye-catching. All I'm doing is right clicking and I'm clicking copy image, as you can see. This makes it so easy. You don't have to download them. And my cursor can be anywhere in here. And I'm just going to click Control V and it'll paste that picture in for me. I can post. I like to do up to 5 pictures. So I'm going to copy this other one. And you'll see I can move them around. I'll show you how to do that. This is just a nice eye-catching bright picture. So that's nice too. I think just to have 4. I like the way that looks. And if you wanted to, you can click edit all and you can move these around. If you wanted the pictures to be in a different order, let's say we want to put the map last. Let's say we want to put those blue, sandwich those blues. Oh, that didn't do it. Oh, because of that. But you can again, you can move them around, whatever pictures you think are eye-catching. I've got a call to action, which is the call Kelly Dodge for your personal free quote with my phone number. They know how to contact me, right? And so I could add a little bit. This is an Easter Delights cruise. So I am going to, let's see. Let's see what we have for an Easter emoji. This might not be for everybody, but this little chick might be kind of cute. I could put him on the end, um, or over by where it says Easter, just for some fun, whimsical. I do like to put a ship there so they know right away that it's a cruise. Um, Pricing subject to the availability. I'm also gonna put, prices, subject, to change based on itinerary and dates of travel. All right, so people understand that, this is an advertisement for this specific date and it would be different. Okay, so, um, I'm gonna do some exclamation points. Oops. Just to catch their eye a little bit, right? All right, so that really is it. I am gonna click next and I am going to click, I'm just gonna share it, just like this. All right, I can add a button that says call now, all right, with my number, all right, if I want to. And so I did that. It doesn't cost anything to do that. And now I have this ad here. So showing it in reverse, posting it to my travel agent website, my agency site, or so I should say Facebook page. Now I am on my personal page. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for my travel agency so that I can share it. So here I found my Rambler travel page. All right. So let's go ahead and look at, I don't want to look at stories. I just want to look at, one second. Let me get to the right spot. Okay. Now I'm acting as myself, Kelly Dodge, but now I'm looking for what I just posted and I am going to share this. And it's warning me that I'm commenting as me, but all I want to do is share this to my personal page. So now I'm going to share it. I could also share it to a group if I wanted to, but I'm just going to click share now, and that's going to post it to my personal page. Okay. So I could also go and I could share it to a group, like my Travel with Kelly group. So if I click share and I click group, it's going to search for groups. I am going to share it to, there we go, my Travel with Kelly group. Um, and I'm just going to post it. I could schedule it if I want, but I'm just going to post it. So that's how you would create a travel ad that's specific to a date. And again, this is just a lead in. Probably no one is going to want to travel that exact itinerary for those exact dates. But I do want to point out, I don't think that I said, is that I like to put in um the lowest price that I can into my ad. So I put that per person. I didn't put the total price. I also sometimes do the deposit amount. So if the deposit is low or they're running a special, I can put down a deposit or secure this or book this for only $100 down or whatever the qualifications are for that specific ad. So that's how you create an ad for any you can do that again for any portal that you're in, any vendor that you're in. You're just going to create a mock booking and you're going to take the information. You can put in more information, less information. Sometimes less information is better because it's going to prompt them to call you and ask you questions. That's a solid lead once they call you, right? It can get in front of a million people, but until someone calls you, it's not a solid lead, right? So we're also going to talk about more about marketing and putting your ads in front of as many people as you can. Posting it on your personal page, by the way, is only going to put that ad in front of maximum amount of people that it can put it in front of is however many followers you have. But that's not the amount of people that are actually going to see it that day, right? So you want to get in front of a ton of people, and so one of the really great ways to do that is to follow some other marketing trainings that we have about getting in front of millions of people on Facebook. It's easy to do by going to groups. You have groups that have a large amount of people in them. So if you were, for example, to want to put this AMA Waterways ad in front of AMA Waterways people, or want them to, find a way for them to see it, a lot of your websites aren't going to allow you to post ads in their groups, right? But you can infiltrate yourself into these groups and then you can get talking to people who are Amma Waterways cruisers, right? We don't want to join this. This is a different travel agency. But you can join these groups. Recommend that you join 15 a day, right? And so we're joining some Amma Waterways groups. Are you a travel advisor? Be honest. What brings you to researching itineraries and ships? Looking for Christmas market. Let's see, and agree to the rules, which is going to tell you no self promotion and spam. This one's going to tell me it's probably not. If you're a travel advisor or agent in the industry, you're not permitted to join this group. So cancel. They're not even going to let me join that group. You don't find that often, but sometimes you do. And so I guess it's good that we saw that right now. But you can join these groups again. Do you promise not to self promote? Yes. A lot of times I'm in these groups because I'm learning as well. But it does put you around people. You can become an expert. You can help answer questions in the group. People will get to know you. Eventually, people will click on your name and say, whoa, wow, Kelly certainly does know all the answers. Let's click on her profile. Once they click on my profile, I've not self-promoted myself, but they could start following me or DM me for some questions because um they can see that I know a little something about something, right? So I'm going to agree to all the group rules and I'm not going to break the rules. But I am going to join these groups. I do like to join them that have a lot of people. These ones down here do not have a ton of people. If I am looking at, let's say I am looking at just groups in general. Let me just go to my groups in general and see. You can usually see how many people are in these types of groups. And that is putting you in front of a ton of people. Let's look at meme groups. I'll show you. You can see how many people are in these groups by just looking at the amount of people. What the more groups you're in and the more people that you're around, the more people that you can market to or invite to follow you. And that's a whole nother training. But just to understand that there is a reason why we're creating these ads, and then make sure you attend some marketing trainings so that you will know the best place to utilize these ads, the best place to place these ads, and the best thing to do with these ads so that you can market yourself and put yourself in front of people who are traveling, and that's everyone. Everyone travels. All right, until next time.